Good morning and welcome, and thank you all for being here on a Sunday morning. I know it's not your usual time that most of you work. Got some good news. We have apprehended two of the suspects that committed the crime and shot at our officer. As you can see, their pictures are over there. It's Mr. Rincon and Mr. Cadillo. So on February 28th, 2015, at 2:32 hours, a vehicle stop was made at the location of 2100 H Street for failure to yield to another vehicle. At 02:33 hours and 44 seconds, roughly 40 seconds later, shots were fired. The vehicle then took off westbound on 22nd Street. At 2:33:56 hours, we got the call of officer down. So in a matter of 52 seconds, all that took place. The great news is that our officer is recovering at home and doing well, and it's just a matter of now rehabilitation. So that is the great news out of it. At 2:36:07 hours, one of the suspects, Stephen Rincon, was identified. So we knew one of them who we were looking for. At 3:48 and 34 seconds, per Captain West, they activated the SWAT team, and they were to meet at 21st Street. At 03:57 and 3 seconds, Captain Trinidad then commanded the command post and became the incident commander. At 06:30 hours and 11 seconds, we took primary custody of the primary shooter, Jaime Cadillo, and he sustained a canine bite for resisting at that time. At 12:21 and 24 seconds, roughly 6 hours later, we arrested the second suspect, Stephen Rincon. Both those men are now in custody and in jail. At this time, I would like to thank the California Highway Patrol for their assistance in manpower of their aviation unit, the Merced County Sheriff's Office for their assistance in manpower of their canine units, the Merced Community College who assisted in traffic control, and to Fresno Chief Jerry Dyer and the Fresno Peace Officers Association who comforted the family of our injured officer in Fresno until we were able to do so during this operation. I especially want to thank the men and women of the Merced Police Department for their professionalism, courage, and character. What you witnessed yesterday as citizens was the very best of what law enforcement gives every day collectively to everyone collaboratively. I am very proud of them and their work and their outcome, and I thank them. You have to understand something. The police department represents the people. We are the last line between good and evil. And when you shoot one of our officers, you might as well be shooting the Constitution of the United States. And we are going to do everything that we have in our power to make sure that we bring people like this to justice and make sure people like this stay in jail where they belong. I do need more manpower. I do need some technology. All those things combined, there is no silver bullet that if I get this many men, this is going to stop, or if I get this certain type of technology, this will stop. It's going to take a concerted effort. One of the other things that we're going to need is better cooperation from the citizens. In this particular case, we did receive some information, something as simple as, hey, we're hearing noises in the backyard, can you come? That helped us narrow down where we needed to find these gentlemen. The officers are being assaulted more and more. Some of it is the result of the way societies look upon authority, and it appears to be very vogue that if you go against the police officers, you get a feather in your cap. It is very disturbing because the officers are out there trying to do their job to protect everyone, and in the process they're doing their job, such as this. Even though nothing is routine, it just shows you something that would be considered routine by the general public can go south very quick, where it's an act of death. You're giving up your life something that quick. We were very fortunate that our officers had backup that were in the area that came there, because I would speculate that had we not had the backup officers there, these two gentlemen, one of which had the weapon, would probably have emptied his weapon into the officer when he went down. But very fortunate for us in the fact that we all look out for each other, because that's the way we train, and having backup, that they were there and able to return fire.